Hello friends, and welcome back to my Christmas in July series. I'm Nicole with Caleb's Mom Shop, and today I'm going to do not one, but two large, beautiful holiday bows. On my Facebook business page, I asked my followers what they wanted to see, like the traditional red, green, and white to match the wreath we did in the very first part of the series, or like a Nutcracker-inspired, like blues, greens, reds. And I decided, you know what, I'm going to do both because this is going to be a short, fun video. So let's get them both in there. If you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button, like, share, all the fun things. If you have any questions, drop those in the comments. And as always, I will list all of the tools and supplies along with ribbons that I use in the description of this video. So we are going to start off with this. It's a lot of ribbon. We're going to see how it goes. As with all my bows, I am going to be using an easy bow maker. That is what I am comfortable with. If you do freehand, good for you. I'm very jealous. But this is my tool of choice. So I'm going to start out with, let's get you over here. And again, I will be listing all of, and if you are interested, I made this in the first tutorial, so you can check that out. I will link the video in the description for you. All right, I'm going to start out with, let's make sure we can see. I'm going to use this. This I believe is from Craft Outlet. It's like a candy cane stripe. That's what they call it on the website. 2.5 inch ribbon. So I'm going to do, let's see, a long tail about 20 inches. All right, a 20-inch tail. And I'm putting it down because that's how the bow is going to be. And then I'm going to do about a 10-inch loop. Could be a big bow. 10-inch. Let's see. We'll do 2 of those. And then, let's see. So this is going to be a big bow, guys. Big bow. There you go. And then I'm going to cut that a little longer. So maybe like, I don't know, however long you want your tails to be. All right. So we have that one. Now I'm going to go in with, we're going to make it a little interesting. Because I wish I had a larger, like thicker green ribbon, and I do not. So I think this will be pretty. So with this, I'm just going to make, let's see. Yeah, a 20-inch tail. Oh, this is a nice designer. And it goes over so nicely. It like, you can see through, which is really nice. So I'm going to do 2 8-inch loops. All right. Just cut that down. All right. So look at that. You can like see, because it's like a see-through, like the, what is it? Like, what does the bottom say? Yeah, the wire edged ribbon. So there we go. And now I need to get some green in here. So we're going to take this. This was from Costco last year or 2 years ago. Love this ribbon. And I'm going to just do, yeah, the same thing, about 20 inches. And I'm going to do 2 6-inch loops, or maybe 2 7-inch loops. Give it 2 7-inch loops. Just cut that. And this is what we have so far. And again, this will be, you can move around the bow or the loops So this is what we got. We got these 3 ribbons so far. Ooh. All right. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful white and red velvet ribbon. We're going to do 2 6-inch loops. And again, you can use as many or as little as ribbons as you want. And I'm just going down with size with the loops. Okay. And then to like give it some, because I want some more tails, I'm going to do about a 40-inch piece of ribbon. And I'm just going to go in the center to make some more tails like this. All right, and you even them out like that. And that way you have more tails for your bow, which I think is really nice. And then we're going to go in with this beautiful sequenced ribbon. Again. And I'm going to do 2 5-inch loops. The big bow. And then for the center, I really love that wired ribbon, that red. So I'm going to put that in the center. So we're going to do about a little, probably like a 15-inch tail in the center. And I'm just going to do 1 loop in the center. All right. And then we'll cut that guy. All right. Now we got to take it off this bow maker. That's going to be the tricky part. So we have a zip tie and a floral wire. And we're just gonna lift it up, guide it up all the way up. All right. Oh, I didn't cut this guy. And again, your tails don't have to be even. They can be as long or as short. You can use as many or as few ribbon as you want. And then we're just, you need a good durable zip tie, that's for sure. All right. And then before you secure it too tight, you want to get that floral wire in, or whatever you want to use to secure it. And that is, let's get it up. Let's see how she turned out. All right. All right, so there's our bow. And we're just going to move the tails. And I like this because there are designer ribbons, but there's, you know, there's a few of like very cost efficient, cost friendly ribbons. And there we have this big, beautiful, and this is perfect for like a lantern. Do I have a lantern in here? Let me see. I might have a lantern in here. You can throw on. I do. Right here. I'm just sorry. All right. So we have this lantern. I can, again, you can twist these and these curl. Yeah, you just got to adjust the tails how you like it. But this would be a nice little lantern bow. Isn't that gorge? Very shimmery, very Christmassy, very traditional. And I posted this before, just a tip that I have learned along the way is if you use an old roll from your mesh, you can curl these. And that's what I would do. The smaller ribbons. So yeah, I've just literally, like, it's a curling iron. And even this big one, I give it like a little loop. Yeah, and you can just move your bows or your loops around. These guys won't really. But there we go. See, if you want to do, so you just play with the tails and cut them, dovetail them how you want. But this is a nice traditional bow that you can use on a lantern. You had a bigger lantern because this is kind of small, but you can also put it on a staircase. You can do it with whatever. So let's get to number 2. I'm going to do a second bow that's like a little different for you guys. All right. All right. So our second bow is going to be, I think it's like a Nutcracker themed. I'm going to be using this beautiful, that's my focal point. That's going to be my main ribbon. Then I have this nice like royal blue. I have a green and then this black, and there's a gold in all of them. So I think this will be a very fun ribbon as well. So I'm going to start out with this guy. And I'm going to do, let's see. I think I'm going to do, it's going to be a little, because this is like a 4-inch ribbon loop. So I'm going to do 2, let's see. We will keep it, yeah, like 20 inches. I like 20-inch tails. I think that's like a good length. So 220, oh, I forgot to put you down. Why didn't you say anything? I'm getting so excited. Okay. So again, 20-inch tail. Okay. And I'm going to do 2, let's see, 2 loops that are about, let's see, about 9 inches. I think that's a good, and this is a very thick ribbon. I love it. Okay, so 2 9-inch loops. All right. Beautiful. And I'm going to keep these around the same length. So let's cut these. All right. Then I am going to alternate. I'm going to go in with this blue. We're going to make it a little, usually I go with the largest, like width ribbon and then like to the least, but I'm going to change it up a little. Let's see how it goes. So, about the same. So I'm going to do 4 7-inch loops with this ribbon. You heard me right. 4 7-inch loops. Just love this blue. It's so pretty. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with that larger green, like the emerald green. And this is a double-sided ribbon too. No, it's not. I lied. I'm sorry, I lied. And I'm just gonna do one. Let's see, those were 1 6-inch loop on each side. And when I fan the loops out, you'll see like how it will look and the dimensions like alternating between the large and the smaller ribbons. I hope. No, it will. All right. So 2 6-inch. Perfect. And now I want to bring in some more of this ribbon. So I'm going to do about another 20-inch, about 26-inch tail. I'm just cutting it. Then I'm going to fold it in the middle and crinkle it, because that is really my focal point. I just love this ribbon so much. Now we're going to go in with the black. Okay. And we're going to do 4 inches or 4 loops at 5 inches each. Or actually, no, I'm going to do 6. Yep. 6 inches each. This is a thick bow. It's gonna be so pretty. And then at the center, I want the green. That green velvet is just too gorgeous to pass up. And I'm super organized, as you can tell. Don't pay attention to the unorganized, but I want this green in the center. So a smaller, about a 4-inch. And then we're gonna, so this is what it looks like on the bow maker, but wait until we open it up and we, until we all right, so this is, so we take it off that bow maker. Wait until we just move out the bows or the loops. See, look at how thick that ribbon is. Look at that. Love it. And it takes some practice. I did not start off with this designer like Ferris silk ribbon when I first started. I was like, you know, very budget friendly because I didn't know what I was doing. And I was very intimidated by this ribbon. And then I was like, you know what, why? It's gorgeous. It wants to be used. See, and I'm just moving those smaller bows or loops out on one side. Oh my gosh. See, I'm moving it out. So the bigger loop is in the center of the 2 smaller ones. And I'll do the same with the black. And this is a bow. Oh, how gorgeous. I'm gonna cut that zip tie. Let me move all this stuff for you guys. Let's put her down and let's just, and you can fold up because these are small. I wanted those small. That single ribbon piece that we cut, and I'm just folding all of these tails up because they're nice decorative gold on the back, and I really like that. This blue, I love the blue. And then I just want to curl some of these like I did in the first bow. Maybe not as tight. And you don't have to curl these if you don't want to. It's a personal preference, but this is our second bow, which I love. That red. And again, just move around your tails how you like them. And there she is. So we made 2 beautiful festive bows that can be used all like winter long, and they're different in their own way, and I just think they're lovely. All right, guys, well, I hope you are enjoying this Christmas in July series. I'm having so much fun. Christmas brings me joy, so I'm trying to spread that joy along to you all. Again, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Like, share, drop a comment, and let me know, what are you decorating for this year? Do you guys have a theme? I know one of my subscribers said she has, she's doing like a North Pole theme, which I think is lovely. And another one of my subscribers said she has a room that she decorates all year long, which I think is amazing. I would love to have that. So let me know what you guys are, like, your themes are for this year. I would love some ideas. I usually do gingerbread, and I think I need to change it up. Maybe a Nutcracker theme, maybe. This would also look perfect on top of a tree, both of these bows. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And as always, thank you for spending a few moments with me out of your busy day, watching me do something that I truly love, which is design beautiful items for you all. And as always, thank you so much, and we will chit chat. And don't forget, I have a few more videos in this Christmas in July series coming up, so you don't want to miss those. We have a lantern swag, which I'm super excited about, and then another just wreath swag. I think we're gonna do like an elf theme. I think that's what we're gonna do. I made a few of them the past 2 years actually, and they were really popular. So let's, elf it up, and then maybe a 5th video if I'm feeling in the spirit, which I am. So stay tuned for those. They will be released through the month of July. There's a playlist. You guys can watch all of these Christmas in July 2025. All right, guys. Well, thank you, and we will chit chat soon. Bye-bye.